Can 3D printing build a greener world? Let's find out. Welcome to EcoInnovaTech episode 257. Today we're diving into eco-friendly 3D printing, how this green technology is shaping a sustainable future. With construction emitting 37% of global CO2, this innovation is a game changer. Let's explore. First question, what is eco-friendly 3D printing? It's a process using 3D printers with sustainable materials, like recycled plastics or bio-based filaments, to create buildings, products, and more. In 2025, Apis Cor's printers built a house in 24 hours, using 30% less carbon than traditional methods per their reports. Unlike conventional construction, it minimizes waste, making it a cornerstone of eco-innovation. So, how does it work? Layer by layer, printers extrude materials guided by digital designs. A 2025 project in Europe used hempcrete, a biocomposite, cutting energy use by 40% compared to concrete per industry data. Printers can now handle large-scale builds, like bridges, using local recycled resources, reducing transport emissions by about 25%. It's really precision meets sustainability. Next question. Why is this building a sustainable future? Construction waste hits around 500 million tons yearly, globally. Eco-3D printing cuts this by 90% with on-demand production. In 2025, a Dutch firm printed 100 homes, saving 15,000 tons of CO2 annually. It also lowers costs, up to 20% less than traditional builds, making green housing way more accessible. Let's look at some real-world examples. In 2025, a Texas community used 3D printed homes with recycled plastic, housing 50 families while cutting emissions by 35%, according to local reports. On the other side, a Singapore project printed a park pavilion with bamboo filament, reducing material use by 50%. Scaled globally, 3D printing could build 1 million eco-homes by 2030 per expert estimates, slashing 50 million tons of CO2 yearly. But there are challenges. What hurdles does it face? Material costs remain high, $200 per ton for biofilaments versus $100 for concrete. Printer size limits large projects, and regulatory approval lags, with only 5% of regions permitting 3D-built homes in 2025. Still, $2 billion in 2025 investments, like the EU's Green Printing Fund, are driving a 15% annual growth rate. Let's zoom out for a second. Eco-friendly 3D printing could, honestly, revolutionize construction. With urban populations growing at about 2% each year, this green technology offers scalable, low-impact solutions. By 2040, if just 10% of buildings use this method, it could cut 200 million tons of CO2 every year, according to projections. It's really a blueprint for a sustainable future. So, the final question is, how can you support this? You can advocate for green building codes, choose 3D printed products, or even just share this video. Every step, no matter how small, helps. Would you live in a 3D printed home? Let us know in the comments below. Give the video a like and subscribe for more eco-innovation.